Hello guys and welcome to Indian Ninja Gaming and welcome back to Gold Mining Simulator Leaderboard Season 35. A couple of quick little bits and bobs before we get started. I think I've managed to get all my notifications set up now. Or working again, should I say. Which means the issue was... So Streamlabs has its own version of OBS. And it seems to want to work. It seems to be pushing you towards that. So I've swapped over to that app, that application, which means I've had to redo all my settings. There's some things that I can't see on the screen now, but some things that I couldn't see, but I can now. It's weird. Like I can't see if I'm dropping frames, for example. That being said, actually, let me check on this little tab here. No, okay. Yeah, so before I was streaming in 8,000 an 8,000 bit rate, but this one won't let me go above a 6, so you're gonna have to let me know how the stream's doing. Just gonna check on my phone, make sure the quality goes up to 1080. Yes, it does. And I can't set decibel levels above what they used to be. So if my mic, well, my mic's at max, but if the game audio needs to go up or something, please by all means let me know. Mondre, hello dude. Yeah, been a long time. Yes, it definitely has been a long time, dude. How you doing, man? Right, so I haven't done anything since yesterday because I've been to work, and then when I come home, all I've done is try to get all my setting things here set up and running. So it's time to make some money. That looks like it's still lined up, as does that. The hell's there? Nothing, just a trick of the light. Okay. You alive? Well, it's good to hear from you, dude. Like you said, it's been a while. And it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, that's not a problem. You say too many francs. I've only got 2. How are you doing, Russia? I was tempted to buy another 2 yesterday, I'm not going to lie. I got the money for it. I'm in that weird spot. You're doing... We'll see later. Oh, is something up? Still rocking my cold, by the way. So muting again might still be a thing. Oh, better make sure all the controls are switched on. Yeah, so does the game need to be turned up at all, guys? We don't know yet. It just says coming soon. It's unlikely that they'll do it mid-leaderboard. So, given that it's due out by the end of the year, my guess is November or December at this point. I mean, it's got to be one of those two. My Doze is on claim somewhere. I swear it is. There it is. I need my light source. Oh, have they said it, Rasha? Have they told in-house and I've not seen it? Oh, when it's ready. I thought you knew something I didn't. I've had a long day, dude, and to be honest, I'm shattered. One of the symptoms from this cold is rapid energy drain, and it's been one of those days. It's like at work for about 3-4 hours solid, it was standing room only. So yeah, I'm exhausted, and stuff like that's just going to go over my head right now. I don't know if you were here when I said it, Rasha, but I think I got all my notifications working again. All my little pop-ups. And hopefully it should work every time somebody subscribes now. I think I found out what the actual overall issue was. Oh, no. What I mean is, things like this. Is that not going to come through from there? I have to do it from the website. Things like... Oh, crying out loud. Are you kidding me?
We should split the loot evenly, dude!
That
Here
one.
you go, just because I love your streams, not dreams.
I was expecting that one to come through and it still scared the crap out of me. For some reason, the subscriber one doesn't want to come through. I had it all working. Oh, I know what's happened.
They will all worship me!
There we go. All working. Yeah, that was yesterday. Right, so also if you unsub and resub, it doesn't like to work that way. Um, sorry. It doesn't like to work that way. I think there needs to be X amount of time before you sub back up again. It's something stupid like that. But the reason for it not working, Streamlabs has its own application version of OBS. And I think they tried to push everyone towards that using their one. Like, all their alerts and everything are more optimized for their one. But I should get plenty of jump scares again whenever people start subbing and things like that now, so that's what you guys like to see. I haven't been able to find yet a stream or the right moment in any of my streams that had the original donation quote. The "I'll do anything for the right price" dude. And I've not been able to find it online since. I lost the soundbite when I had that issue with the reinstall and it wiped my hard drive. Oh, that's always a good one. Everyone just changed it. Do you know what? If that were to happen, people would would end up looking up my channel to find out what's going on. Why has you know who? Why is he called cheetah.com at the moment? What's the idea behind that one? Oh, it is going in. Did not look like it. Attention seeking. There is one downside to this new setup. So when I mute, it doesn't highlight it red anymore. It just puts a little cross through it. So it's a little harder to notice if I forget to unmute. On the plus side though, maybe that random issue of it muting itself will go away. But yeah, I'm in less of a bit rate now. I can't go higher than 6,000 with this particular app. So let me know if there's any issues, yeah? Please and thank you. I should just take a look at the leaderboard. What's Dan got now? 24. So he's 5k above me. So hopefully I should push past him today. Damn, that max gold board is just skyrocketing, isn't it? I mean, yesterday I think 10th place had 70k. Oh, maybe that's why Fanfuss usually has issues. See, I was going through some problems at one point, and Split was in chat, and he was like, up it to 8,000. And I did, and it fixed the issue. But the sound levels are good though, yeah? I can turn the game up on OBS a little bit if needed. I can't turn the mic up any higher though. It won't let you go extra decibels anymore. I'm good. Thank you very much. So that's the easy way. Have you, do you know the one I mean? You know the version that I'm running, yeah? Hold on. I'll show you. This is the one that I'm running right now. See, I don't normally have all of this. This is normally here. This is normally here, and this is normally here. It's definitely weird. But I get to see everything that happens on here, though. So I've got a reference to it at the very least. And this one is, even just looking through some of the settings, this one seems a lot more predisposed to multi-stream. But when you start streaming, it actually has Twitch and TikTok already there, and you've got to select yes or no. And if it's a yes, you've got to make, obviously if they're linked. But this one seems a lot more ready for it. It doesn't feel right not having the Cougar. I think once I've got some spare cash, I might have to bring the Cougar back. I just use Restream. Yeah, I mean, I used to use Restream back in the day. YouTube save, super easy. You can even have YouTube chat, communicate directly with Twitch and chat. Yeah. I just... The struggle was a lot harder for me with Twitch. I found it to have less... I mean, maybe things have changed. It's been a long time. But I found that Twitch, the ability for people to randomly find your channel was a lot less, which made it a lot harder to build a fan base. It shouldn't be too long before I won't have to keep muting all the time. I can actually feel like... Let's see, when did I come back? Sunday, wasn't it? The cough was just like dry. You know, sneezes were frequent and rather violent and random. You know, no build up to them or anything like that. Day 2, the cough changed to, you know, rattly, chesty, you know. So it's changing. It's going through the stages really quickly. So hopefully, I've been going over the top with like more than I would normally drink of vitamin C stuff, you know, orange juice and such like. Overkill with it. I've also been drinking plenty of clear fluids, you know, vodka, gin, that sort of stuff. And think about it, if alcohol rub kills all the germs off your hands. Nah, I haven't, obviously. Although, ironically, the only way I can stand vodka is if it's with orange juice. And I can't stand gin at all. Drink all the alcohol. It's in the cold meds. Okay. Right, I'll be right back then, guys. I'm going to go quickly down my mouthwash to try and help my cold. I've got Rash's approval. Yeah, and he's pre-law. It's the same as pre-med. Oh, what, you're pre-even starting it? You're pre-law and pre-med. At least that one wasn't over my head. I got that one. Obviously, you guys can't see the days since incident. Days without incident notification or notice on the screen. I haven't set it up for the new one. But so far, still no issues. PC is still purring like a kitten. And until something actually goes wrong, I think it's safe to say that it was the motherboard that was the issue. You can teach an old dog. Of course you can. Every old dog can be taught to play dead. It may not figure out how to play wake up again, but hey. I'm just going to call you Mixel Pitalik because I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Hey, how are you mining when we hit the tops? I don't know, dude. I couldn't play for a solid week because of PC issues. So I highly doubt that I'm going to make it into the max gold. My best bet's going to be a seasonal attempt. We got a little under 3 weeks left. It'll be a little on Sunday. It'll be 2 weeks to go, basically. So I'm going to gain some money this week, and I'm going to put those funds into trying to find a really good map for my seasonal run. My PC had mummy issues. Okay, you lost me on that one. And if you don't understand what I meant by the name that I called you, it's a reference to one of Superman's enemies. You can only be sent back to his dimension by saying his name backwards. Oh, mummy board. Okay. It was like a Mixilus Pitalik is like a fifth dimensional being with powers over reality and things like that. You can alter reality as you saw fit. Oh yes, you are. Congratulations on the 6th place. And you got 8th there as well. This leaderboard's going quite hard. I think everyone was expecting the DLC. You like the name Meep? Hey Cass, no, not yet. I would have done a little bit of mining after I got home from work, but I spent some time fixing my, you know, alerts for when someone subscribes or donates and things like that. They've been broken for a while, and I finally figured out the issue. No. No more PC crashes so far. You know, knock on wood. Been 3 days since the last one. Oh, since the motherboard got replaced. And it's going to be about a 700, 800 ounce clean out or swap out. But the loader pay is always pretty bad. Oh, actually, no. Do you know what? It lied to me. I'll gladly take that 1,000 ounce clean out. This is the map I'm working on. Is this the one that you meant that was about 4 or 5 resets in? Cass. Cass, new test. Is the gold the hog pan the same in the hog pan if it's run through the wash plant but move the S-Rock sluice box, no grate grills or mats and no buckets on jigs? Oh, I see what you mean. Set up a full... Well, the S-Rocks doesn't matter. The S-Rocks is just waste, isn't it? Okay, wanted to wish you luck. Thanks for the streams. They help me relax after mining. I wish you could run the leaderboard. I wish you to run the... I am going to attempt a seasonal. Mixless Pitalik. The S-Rocks matters. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Do the entire wash plant, add in the hog pan sluice runs on the end, but make sure no dirt gets collected in anything but the hog pans. You're going to have to give me like a phonetic way of saying your name, dude, because otherwise I'm just going to keep calling you Mixless Pitalik. You know, I'm the guy who can't speak half the time, but I can say that. It's all good. I've been speaking England since I was a children. I'm very flatulent at the language. Well, it's not Meep, it's Mep. Do you know what? I was running the tier 1 shaker. A tier 3 shaker, sorry. And the stuff that's supposed to go down the S-Rocks was actually falling into the ST chute. There was a big gap, and they were just falling down into the chute. Dapper was curious. Hog pan only challenge. Screw that. When you wouldn't even get enough gold to reset. Best you could do, if you're starting on a Nighthawk hog pan, is open up Old Arnold, and then you should have enough, hopefully, to open up Rivertown. Rivertown, you're screwed for the hog pan anyway. You know, you can't get anything more than a mini in there. And even the 3 combined, after opening those claims up, you're going to be renting them, which means you're losing the cut, you're losing the rental gold. You're not going to be making enough to reset anything. You're going to have notifications turned off when you do it, though. If you try it out. Hey, Fanfus. I mean, you can get, unless they've changed it. I've been able to get the dump truck in there before. Well, best thing to do there, Cass, to get the exact amount, fill up a... oh, actually, yeah. That wouldn't work. I was going to say fill up a dump truck. But you can't exactly tip a dump truck into the hog pan sluice, can you? You'll just have to do the whole hog pan twice over then. Yeah, but what he's saying is you can't guarantee the exact same scoop, can you, Rasha? Oh, I suppose you can actually. That get the mini loader or even a normal loader. You should be able to fit it in there. Fill up grab a scoop, save it. Oh no, it'd have to. Yeah, again, can't really fit it in there. Okay, yeah, mini excavator it is, but even then, it fills up the hog pan sluice too fast. So you would end up overfilling the hog pan sluice box with the mini excavator, and you'll lose some of the gold. Well, who says it has to be? Basically, Rasha, if you want to make sure it's the exact same each time that way, do a scoop. Like, pick up a scoop with the mini excavator, save it, run it through the hog pan sluice, write down the number, run it through the wash plant. Then grab a second scoop, save it, run it through the hog pan sluice, write down the number, then chuck it into the wash plant, and so on and so forth till you got enough of a test. Add up all the hog pan sluice runs together to get your number there, and then wash out the ones on the wash plant. Hello, Anthony. One mini scoop is more than the hog pan square bit. The hog pan no pump. One scoop from the mini excavator is more than that. Yes, this is day 3. I'm running a different version of OBS right now, Fanfus, because I found a way to get my alerts working. But I'm having to use the Streamlabs version of OBS, and I haven't set up the days without incident notification yet. But subs and donations should all pop up now, and you know, scare the crap out of me. Oh, crap. I didn't replace the buckets. Thank God it all swapped properly. I wonder if my water tower's maxed out now. It's actually gaining water whilst this is turned off. Not yet. And it is slow, but all the time that this box is turned off, even with that water coming down, my water tower is actually gaining water. Tell you what, I'm going to do a test. Because when I turn that box on, I start losing water. It doesn't keep up. So max it out. Then I'm going to do my clean out, which will drain it. Then, you know, go back to digging, and I'm going to see if by the time the next clean out happens, how much water's in the water tower.
We should split the loot evenly, dude!
Does it work?
Fuck's sake. Oh. Thank you very much for the dono there, Pampus. The red hose is an outfeed. No, I've got it set up right. Look, if I turn that off and that off. Actually, no, Let me drain that for a minute. Yeah. So that one is feeding it. That one, that. Okay, yeah, we're back to that again. I couldn't quite get the same quote as I previously had. I haven't found one of my streams that has it yet. Or at least I haven't found it within one of the streams that has it. But, what am I doing? But I'm using the alternate for the moment. Oh my god, really? Come on. The new subs one should work as well, hopefully. Oh, and hey, your donation popped up instantly on my little mini feed. So I got instant recall for it. Nice. See, that one was a crap one. That was only about 700 ounces. You know what? I could, I suppose, chuck these through. They're gone quite out of sync. So the next time they change, hopefully they'll be in sync with the mats. It was so fast you barely got back in time to see it. Oh, Fanfus, is the are you finding it easier to watch on the phone right now? Yeah, the jump scare notification. This new version of OBS I'm having to use, it won't let me go any higher than 6,000 on the bitrate. No, you have to go to low. Ah, I'm sorry, dude. Ah, crap. If you get yourself a dozer, Anthony, you can rip it. and then you can dig it again. Basically, where you rip it, it will change the colour of the dirt. You know, like when you got the wet dirt versus the dry dirt sort of look. I can bring my, in the winter, I can bring my dozer down here, back the dozer up to this, put the ripper down into it, and drive away from it. Do that a couple of times and you can still access it. If you do it at the top, you can dig your way down in steps and it will spread. The thaw will spread as you dig. The double chicken Big Macs there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of deep fried chicken. Actually, our chicken Big Mac stops after today. We're doing a trial run over here of the McRib as of tomorrow. No, there's no seasoning on it. It's basically like a chicken nugget, but it's a patty size. It's the mayo. You know the chicken mayo? It's that patty, but 2 of them. Yeah, that's what we're doing, a trial run of it over here from tomorrow. We're going to get a limited amount of stock. Once it's gone, it's gone. We'll hate it, but you want it right there. See, I have to be really in the mood for anything pork. I mean, you've heard me go, you know, taunt Billy Bob about bacon. And I don't like barbecue, so never liked barbecue sauce. Yeah, he's eaten worse. Just ask Billy Bob. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm just going to let that feed into the next one. I don't normally preload, but there's only that little bit left. Oh, crap. I forgot it slid over, didn't it? Tell you what, the cheese sides that we're having tomorrow, I'm looking forward to trying. It's going to change to a cheese and onion one. Like cheese bites or cheese, you know, the cheese and herb sticks, whatever McDonald's does at whatever promotion, whatever cheesy side, like the garlic, cheesy, whatever they were, you know, that stuff. We're getting a cheese and onion one tomorrow. Like the mozzarella sticks. You know mozzarella sticks, yes? Or do you guys not do those over there? No? Oh, so we have like a little side item. You know, normally something cheese based. Like breaded, like a cheese. It's like a breadstick, a breadcrumb breadstick with cheese in the middle. Things like that. You keep saying about BK. I don't know what that is. Oh, Burger King. Oh, I'll get you. Yeah, yeah. I don't actually have a Burger King in this town. We did for a little bit, but it didn't really get much custom. As a kid, though, I don't know if you had this particular thing over there, but rather than McDonald's, as a kid, I preferred Wimpy. They had some really big, like, Knickerbocker Glories. If you don't know what that is, it's a huge ice cream. Like in a tall glass with like a stem, you know. It looks like a really tall square wine glass or champagne glass, but square and full of ice cream. Yeah, 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 yeah. Definitely very big when I was growing up. And if I remember correctly, Wimpy was the name of that guy from Popeye who loved burgers. Nice, dude. I mean, I suppose you can find it online, the recipe for them. But no, as a kid, I preferred those burgers to the McDonald's ones. I'm weird that way. Need to get into that corner a little better, and then I can move it ready for the excavator again. But I need to refuel first. 34%. Yes, I'm reversing up the hardest part of the hill, so what? Pretty sure, yes I did. As a cougar would. At some point I'm going to have to bring it back. The Halloween skin's nice and all, but it just doesn't seem right without the cougar. If you aim the bucket correctly, you can get up and down that hill anyway. If you stop dead as you're climbing up, adjust your bucket, and you'll start moving forwards again. Like, adjust your bucket height. Like, you start going up, I think, with the bucket up in the air. And then when it stops and you need to keep going, lower the bucket down near the floor. I think that's the way round. Either that or reverse it. I can't recall, but it's one or the other. My bad. Well, this doesn't bode well, does it? Okay, doesn't want to get up that part. I was hoping I could. Sometimes it works. No, okay, you want to be like that. That's fine. Be that way. You know, I do remember a time when everything stayed attached when you fast travelled. I don't know why they stopped it. Well, this isn't working. I'm going for a very well thought out test, is it? But it's already filled up to max, so... Doing it this way means as long as you only turn it on as needed, and you, just by turning on the generator right there, means you will never have to worry about topping up your water. Oh, that's at 100. No matter what, I'm going to be wasting. Was that at max? Or was that just... Okay, that's maximum, so it's close. Okay, paranoia setting in. Refreshing. Okay, nothing new. That's fine. Not an issue. I would just rather know. Oh yeah, that one is not actually going to be mined up, is it? And I get a horrible, horrible view. And a bucket of dirt that doesn't want to tip. There we go. The new line, well, whenever you go against a wall, you can never get a decent view of what you need. So I need to drink some coffee. Throat's trying to tickle again, like trying to make me cough a lot. Right. God, that was a horrible... I can't see what I'm doing. And that doesn't help. I hate when the bucket does that. And it always does it when the FPS drops to around 30. I hate when I do that as well. Rasha, did you see about the free game post that I made on my Discord? Damn it, tipping on the floor again. Come on. I can get that square from here, or that section from here. Just need to shift a little bit. Still finding random nuggets. Shouldn't take long before it fills up over there. Oh my god, seriously? Stop, stop. Damn it. Something was wrong with the Franks. Okay, most of it went in. Thankfully, most of the dirt did make it into the plant. Right, back to the grind. Do I want to max this one out? I might do. No, sorry, I'll do it at the end. But hey, look, at least my idea worked. The gravel pump swapped at the same time as the mats. Oh, the square is highlighted. I can just about see part of the line. I've moved so much already. Because of the uneven floor. Might as well continue for a second. It's almost the end of the night bonus, so continue digging till 6 o'clock. Okay. It's weird because it's a little more than 50 than a full bucket's worth up here. This is why they don't swap evenly. But you know, they can't fit that last quarter because it's slightly more than a quarter in there. But when you put it in here, it's exactly 50%. I think I was like 1,830-ish. It's 179. A lot of that is loader pay, so I don't expect it to be fantastic. Oh. $989. That was actually pretty good. I'm going to need another Frank soon. Come on, just turn. Not that difficult. That's gone really dead. It is just chat, isn't it? It's nothing else. Like, no issues. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just that when chat goes dead like this, I get paranoid that YouTube's messing me around like it did yesterday. But if people are just lurking, that's absolutely fine. It's not an issue there. People want to lurk, they can lurk. You're cleaning up your claim, Perma's coming. Oh yeah, you don't have any mechanics, do you? Or at least no tier 3, not... I've got, I think, I've only got 6 tier 3 mechanics this time. But I can leave all my equipment out. It all gets fixed up. Oh, they're tier 3? Try leaving all your equipment out then. Do a save first in case it doesn't work, but they should be able to catch up quite quickly. I mean, you're not going to be able to dig in day 1 anyway, not until after midnight, unless you're really lucky. When I leave mine out, all my equipment out. Yeah, I'm not doing that one, am I? Yeah, the first day your ground's all frozen up anyway, so... You know, it gives them time to repair. Not just winter that's the issue. Your dozer started wigging out, so you saved and quit. Today it looked like a tornado swept through the claim. Oh dear. No, I don't think this square has much in it. But I might as well. I mean, I'm going to need to get round the corner to on the next one anyway, so... Try to get some of it at least. Without tipping it onto the bench would be good. These things do not like digging against the wall at all. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's maxed out. Perfect. So I never need to fill that up. Just one thing I don't need to worry about. Right, 2853. Just call it 2850. That was over 1,000, like 1,080. See, we're about halfway through the stream. On a single line of franks, I usually average around 7,000 ounces. But I'm actually doing a little better than average here right now. Only by about 5,000 ounces, but 500 ounces, but go reset the dirt. Diggy diggy hole. Oh, welcome, Anthony. I'll unless one of the mods gets to you first, I'll give you a color tag later. I'll give you a ninja recruit. Money wise, I'm now a bit brassic, so if it's a pay to own game, I can't get it right now. That motherboard left me dangerously close to struggling. Basically, a couple of bills that are quarterly bills, I tend to forget which month they come out, and they came out yesterday. So, if I had remembered they would have been coming out, I probably wouldn't have gotten the motherboard yet. Yeah, I don't have even $20 spare right now. Well, I was thinking, so my out of ores never really get much in the way of viewerships. But I only do them a couple of days a week, and I don't think that's enough for it to grab people's attention. So I've been thinking maybe in the off season, going like, so basically on season it's GMS, off season it's out of ore, and then do 2 games a week, 2 days a week where it's other games. You know, you were right. You know, I kind of need to in the off season I tend to bounce from game to game, and it does hurt the channel. You've mentioned it to me a few times, and yeah, no, I agree, it does. I just need to find a way to balance it out, and I think that might be it. But I was thinking about restarting soon on one of the, I might start it Friday, on one of their 1 day a week games that are not mining games, or a random other game, going back to Satisfactory, because I haven't done the 1.0 yet. Yeah, but they just don't seem to pop into my ones when I do them. So I think I need to do my out of ore a bit more stringently, and it should grab people's attention. I like Out of Ore. It just seems other people doesn't. Didn't say you have to join in. Construction Sim's a good digging game as well. But it does have its infuriating moments. Like when you're trying to get in a very specific spot with the arm on that extendable arm on the cement mixer. Sorry, I need a drink again. No, Construction Sim actually has some really beautiful digging mechanics. The dozing in it is fantastic. It's almost no deletion. It's almost purely moving dirt only. Yeah, there is that. Though, this new map on Planet Crafter I find is a lot easier than the other one. I thought it was going to be harder. But you end up with so many resources so easily. I played it. I got it like the day of release before you even told me about it. Another game I'm enjoying at the moment is that free-to-play MMO that I was telling you guys about. Throne and Liberty. It's created by Amazon. That is all reaching, isn't it? Yeah. I know that I'm on target for slightly better than my usual with a single line of Franks, but I'm going to have to spend a little bit of time in a minute, once I've done all this loading, deleting that square on my left, because I need to get to the square behind it. It shouldn't take too long. Maybe this would be a good moment as well, actually, to just... Oh no, I suppose... If I can get it done before the nighttime digging. So, swap out my... do my clean out swap now. Yeah. I'm going to do my clean out swap now, once the final bucket swaps. Then I'm going to turn off the Franks. I'm going to delete that block of dirt there. Then during nighttime digging, I'm going to let it max out so I can reset everything. And I can do that, like go 2 runs straight back to back during nighttime digging, nighttime bonus. Look at me strategizing. The hell? Give me the bucket. Thank you. I like how when it's just one lot of mats that are in the Nuggetators here, I like how it takes them exactly as long as a single bucket's worth of concentrate in here for them to clean. Like literally as this one finishes, they finish. It's very well timed. What do you mean they need to fix the collision resets? What's wrong? Oh, what you mean when you... Wait. Reset what? Reset a vehicle on claim? Reset your claim itself? I wasn't paying attention to how much gold I had. I think it was like 390, 3,900, something like that. I've gained about 1,000 ounces. Might as well turn the main plant off for a minute. Okay, if the impact is something that would do a lot of damage to the car, yes, it will reset it. So you must have been going at quite a clip. How often is your autosave? I've got mine set to once every hour, which is like every 12 minutes. And so if something like that happens, I don't mind losing 12 minutes if I have to. You know, it's going to take you more than 12 minutes to recover everything. So worst case scenario, just reset and do the work over again. Or reload, sorry, and do the work over again. Oof. Yeah, okay. You want to go into your settings and change that to once every hour. Imagine if your game were to crash. So that's... Let's see. 7 hours, 20 minutes, real life time. No. One hour, well, 20 minutes or something like that. It is, according to my Alexa, 1 hour, 12 minutes. I hate doing time math. In my head, when I try to do it, I automatically default to, instead of 60 being the cap, and then, you know, rotating round to the beginning again, I end up defaulting to 100. I do not know, Rasha. I hadn't decided yet. I suppose it depends on, like, if it's my final... If I'm still doing my seasonal on the final day, then probably, yeah. But if I'm just digging for the sake of digging, because my seasonal's in the bank, you know, kind of boring really, isn't it? Doing an extra long. I'll tell you what I might do though. It being the final leaderboard and everything, join into the voice chat. You know, get everyone, you know, chat with everyone during the final day. Or final few hours. Does it? An hour later, let's have a look. Yeah, it does. Okay. Ends at midnight. That's weird. I didn't even realise. I'm honestly not sure then. My problem is I usually work on a Monday. I suppose I can play it by ear. Like, again, if I'm still putting in time onto a top 10 position, then yeah, you know, maybe an extra hour would help me out. If I'm not going to get any much more of an improvement, like if I'm no, you know, if say an hour isn't going to be enough for me to catch the next person, but I got a long enough lead on the previous, then I may end it off at my normal time. Just have to wait and see what's going on. Oh, hold on. Need to work something out. Let me look at my calendar on my PC here. Game does not like me doing that. There we go. Right. So we're here. So we've got this week. I'm trying to think. I think on the final week of leaderboards, my shifts are back into that earlier time again. Because they stopped scheduling them for me to... It's hard because I'm trying to, you know, make sure I can stick to it, and they keep forgetting to schedule them. But I'm not sure about the week after. If I've got the early up, I'm not sure if I can. So there's a few different factors that will play into it, and we'll just have to wait and see. I feel less special now. Leaderboards used to be like situated around my times. Alright. That still... It's changed a little bit. Let's bring it back down. Oh, power. Power. It would help. Oh crap, that means that's been draining because the pumps haven't been on. Well, we're still gaining at least. Slowly, but it will. Yeah, I did put everything back. Sorry, I just realised I zoned out again. I was just trying to figure out the dates and my shift times and... I don't usually know them that far ahead. They don't post that far ahead on our schedules yet. But I kind of pounced on the manager whilst he was doing the next ones before they get approved and sent out. Ugh. Well, there's definitely an improvement with my cold tonight. My nose is definitely stuffy. You can hear it, no doubt. And I've had to mute many times for coughing, but I've had no sneezing fits. So, yeah, it's on the mend already. The cough side of colds normally lasts quite a while with me. Oh yeah, it wasn't even in the nighttime bonus like I hoped. I just noticed there's something missing from this new OBS app. But I usually have how long I've been streaming. Ah, there's all the information I usually have. That's now down there, that's good. Why am I only streaming? Apparently I'm only streaming at 30 FPS. Is that what you guys are getting? What the hell? I set it up for 60. I'm gonna take a look here. What am I clicking on? That's audio. It didn't save to 60. I'll make sure that's done next time, guys. Right, well, I can't see... I don't have the how long I've been streaming aspect. That's normally my go-to. Not for my... Well, I suppose, yeah. It's easier to look at that than my computer clock. But at least now I can see if my FPS is down. Or not FPS. Bitrate. My bitrate's screwing me over. Or if I'm dropping frames, anything like that.
They will all worship me!
Madx, hello dude, welcome to the channel. Scared the daylights out of me. I'm gonna regret having fixed those. Oh. Welcome dude, welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna come to regret having fixed up those. I suppose that's one good thing about not being on Twitch. The jump scares. Is chat not updating, or is just people being quiet? Just people being quiet. That's absolutely fine, as always. See, whenever the chat issue happens, I get really, really paranoid about it. Let's push this back a little bit if we can. Without creating too much of a lip. Sorry. Right. Almost there. I'm going to have to buy a new Frank in a minute. Because this one's almost at max extension. I'm going to let these belts run dry. And off. And off. And all of that off, but turn on you and you. No, 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 no. Don't glitch through the damn thing. I said you and you stay on. Alright, let's go to town. Get me another Frank. I could technically afford two, but I'm only going to grab the one for now. I mean, technically, once I've sold all this gold, I should be able to get them all. Cancel that. Didn't mean to move that over. What have I done wrong this time? Right. No, no. Oh my god. There. Alright. And the third one, yeah, that's doable. Those tricky moments when they're not all able to fit in sometimes. It's easier than turning the whole thing around. So I think between this stream and the next, I'm going to get all my big fuel tanks set up for the Franks. See if I can't get all the rest of my Franks. Oh, that reminds me. Get a worker. I should add, even though we've reached the point of the instant refuel, it should still help with this. Boom. Sign. Yep. So that's good. Almost there. What did we get? Trommel, sluice box, trommel, dump truck, sluice box, overseer, dump truck, sluice box. It's like 4 overseers have applied this leaderboard so far. Ooh, grab that one. Extra mechanic, why not? Hey, look, Parker for the excavator. No, for the shaker. Sorry. It's his baby. He designed it. Never have too many mechanics. It's a little too far. There. That's where I want it. Almost. It slipped a tiny bit there. That never gets old. Using a Frankenstein to move a Frankenstein. That should be good there. Off the floor a little bit. Oof. Okay. Hopefully that's still good there. That's going to have to be alright there. Got no choice. Alright, let's grab a random scoop of dirt and test this out. That's all good. That's perfect. Spot on. Perfect. Okay. Truck. Oh, it's right there. Uh, I don't know. It wasn't for a while because there were issues. I don't know if it's come back onto console or not. I can't remember how far in they've gotten with it. I don't have it on console. I don't have any consoles, so... couldn't tell you if leaderboard's actually on them or not. Not at the moment. Alright, thank you, Rasha. One, yes. Look at that. Right, whilst that's doing its thing, let's get the excavator into position. Ugh, this is going to be some unpleasant ground. Oh, I didn't quite get rid of it all. Yeah, it didn't quite get there. I need to not spill any here because it's going to send the Frank flying if it does. I need to turn the Franks on. That would help, wouldn't it? It's only just not making it, but on the odd occasion. But that little ball is only, when one happens, it's only there for like a fraction of a second, and then it hits into, like, rolls down into the hopper. So alright, so it won't be long before the plant is actually maxed out. Once it starts telling me about all the mats swapping, I'll go up there getting ready to hit that stop button. Oh, careful. Okay, yeah, it's going to the plant. Dance for me, Frank, dance. Why is it always the twerk, though? Why is that the only dance you know? I suppose that time when you just flopped on your side and you started spinning around, you tried to break dance. And that was different. Annoying, but different. Why is it always twerking? And you can't even say your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, because I'm the only one here. All the others are imaginary, apparently. Why overfilled that hopper? It came close. That's why I like to run 2 lines of Franks. You're kicking yourself right now. So many times I was messing around instead of mining and now cannot afford 640k for the Glacier Creek. Oh, I mean... What are you running at the moment? What's your what's your shaker deck right now? Tier 3 or the D-Rocker? You're on the D-Rocker. Oh, okay. And you're doing the no rent. Oh, the hiccups. Doing the no rent, aren't you? Well, I mean, it's up to you. You can either go ahead and rent the tier 5 shaker, or stick with the D-Rocker and earn yourself some more cash. Or you can get a loan. Those are your options. You already have a loan. Well, if you have enough money to pay back your loan, depending on how much gold you've sold since the last time you took a loan, the next loan will be bigger. Yeah, do a save. Do a save first. Pay back your loan, and then see how much the next loan is. I mean, if you got Franks, you could always sell a Frankenstein for now. You don't need that much of a loan. Like it's like last leaderboard. I got myself an $8 million loan for map resets. Because I got greedy and pushed past some ones that I could have used. and went and ran out of money looking for the golden map. Let's see what mine is. Only 10 mil. $26 million payback. No, I only owed back 14 million, I think it was, when I did that 8 mil loan. Oh, no, wait. No, I got a 20 million loan, didn't I? Or something stupid like that. Yeah. No, you're right. Oh, crap. That's right, I had about 8 million left, didn't I? Yeah, 2.6 mil payback a day. Oh, crap. And that was during my seasonal attempt as well. Don't make me laugh. It makes me cough. Ugh. Let me back in. No. There we go. Time for a clean slate. So this will be interesting. So one of them is purely the first run of mats. The other is, apart from one mat, the second run of mats. I wonder if there'll be a percentage difference. So we have... Alright, we'll mark it from 5,000 and we'll knock off 52. 38%, and that's 29%. Okay, so there is a difference. They should both be the same at the end, though. Oh, I almost forgot to throw in some other buckets. Hey, what's the percentage? 75. Should be able to put the other bucket in the other one. Oh, close. Is it going to finish cleaning before midnight? Yeah, easily. Is it going to push past 7,000? No, it's not. So not a very impressive double clean out. Basically 1,802 ounces. When you do a reset, do all the cables and such get sold? Not sold, deleted. But they get removed. You don't get any money back for them. If you're desperate for money, either transport them off claim or sell them first to at least make something back. Oh, I left the Franks running all that time, didn't I? Oh well. And there's the midnight. Yeah, that's about average for me with a single line of Franks. Between that and between 2,500 and 3,000. 5k gold though, that's not too bad. So unless Dan Crispin has been putting through some dirt, I should have overtaken him now. Yep, I've pushed past Dan Crispin. I'm catching up to Classy. This one shouldn't be going up yet. Sorry, Hazard. I'm ahead of you now. You had your time in the sun. Is old man still competing? You're currently 59th from Max. You're catching up quite nicely. Oh, what? He went over to the non-DLC, did he? Oh, moved up in total. He's lower than I am then. He's not even on my top 10 friends list. He's still twerking. Well, you're nothing if not consistent. Couldn't even click on the door. Yeah, that should be alright. Yeah, this is what I mean, Fanfest, look. So it slows right down. Bring down the bucket. Oh, and it gets stopped by the dozer. Stop! Crying out loud. Come on. Down the bucket. And it helps it up that little hill. You've run out of... No, you still have fuel. Might have to move the dozer soon though for a better angle on the light. Oh crap. Oh, I did put them back. And the maps are good, yeah. So, I'm only 200 ounces away from my single line of frank average. So I've had a good night. We've still got 40 minutes left. So we're looking at maybe gaining another couple of 1,000 ounces. Is that consistently going onto the belt? No, the belt's running dry. Technically speaking, during that moment, there should be some sort of a gold loss. That would change the leaderboard a lot. If you have to constantly turn off, like keep going and turning off the plant whenever you need to move stuff around. Like on the no on the no DLC, you're gonna have to, I don't know, fill up like 5 trucks or something, or every time you're dumping a truck in, either try to measure it correctly and quickly get up there, or sit there and wait out the hopper and then turn the plant off. Oh no, turn the water off is the issue. Well, the 6,000 bit rate is doing okay, from what I can tell. Although, that being said, I have been going on 30 FPS today. It didn't save the changes when I did them earlier. So I'll have to take a look at that. Hopefully tomorrow it will be back on track. That will be the dozer. That's alright, the mechanics won't let the battery die. Do you guys think there should be more breakable parts on the vehicles? You know, alternator, headlights from constant usage, things like that. Right. Well, the starter's already on here. No, it's a fuel filter. So yeah, starters as well. Wear plates, maybe. I mean, could you imagine my games, if there's something like that? If there's that much stuff? I would literally, like, whenever I upgrade, like, if I go from a small excavator to this one, I wouldn't then sell the excavator. I'd keep it for scavenging parts. I'd have a boneyard. At least until it gets to a point where it no longer matters. Moving on. Yeah, I'd love to have this type of view distance with the excavator. That's the dozer refueled. Now, how much money do you guys reckon I'll need in the bank to search myself out a decent claim for my seasonal attempt? You're a bit further ahead of the map resets than I am. Just a rough estimate. And I won't hold it against you if it's wrong. No, I've heard there's a lot of maps that have a lot of overburden, this leaderboard. And we all get the same, like, it's not random now. If you was on this map that I've got now, and you reset the same number of times as I reset, would have the exact same maps leading along. It's the way they got rid of the save scrubbing. At the very, very latest, my seasonal run will start on Monday. That's the worst case scenario. It doesn't matter how much money I have or don't have at that point. I would need to find something to do my seasonal run for Monday. Still only have 2 weeks left of the leaderboard at that point. And done. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I've no idea how good this clean out is. Oh wait, no, I was like 200 away from 7,000, wasn't I? Oh, 40% in the bucket though, hello. Wow, that's like a 1,200 run. I'll take that any day of the week. That's like 1,200 ounces. So if the gold stayed consistent and I did a full 3 swap clean out, that would have been something like 3,600 ounces. Tell you what, that one, yes. Let's say no. Why is that one highlighted? Or is it like that? That's still not a lot, though. Right, we'll skip that one. Right, this is where it gets a little trickier because of the corner here. Not to mention the rocking of the bad terrain. So this next clean out is going to be my last of the stream. There's a chance it might happen at like 5 or 10 minutes to the hour, but that's fine. But we're looking at a 9,000 ounce live stream though, guys. That's really good for a single line of franks for me. Double line of franks, I get more, obviously. And once I've smelted my gold, I will look into whether or not I can get that done as well. So tomorrow there might be 2 lines of franks. I've got the space for it now. I mean, it's not going to go for very long. But it will help. In fact, I'll chew through the ground a lot faster, clean out a lot faster, get more done, and hopefully make more money, enough money faster to get, you know, a decent amount of money for map resets. I'm hoping so. I might end up having to do a reset to get to my money for reset still, you know, get another money making reset map. And I'm really hoping that it's not going to take too long to, not going to take too much money, should I say, to get to it. It doesn't have to be a perfect map. Although if I do get a perfect map, my seasonal run will start there. If this pace is consistent, I'm looking at maybe, if I put in 8 hours a day, rough, it's not going to stay consistent, not at all. But it has the potential to be about 18,000 ounces in 8 hours. And that's pretty good. A weird angle. Don't like it. But this is one of those difficult locations on the camera. And this is the time when I would prefer to be in my bucket cam or boom arm cam, whatever hell it is. The one that you guys don't like. I mean, I've forced myself to change my camera for digging for you guys. Best cam is the vomit cam. That is the one I prefer to use. It actually is. And I have no issues with that, which is weird because I suffer motion sickness normally quite badly. The one that rotates the camera, that one gives me motion sickness. If I can come forward a little bit, can I reach a little further of the edge? Just about. There's the miner's moss. As soon as the ST's done, it's time for the clean out. It's full. Oh, I didn't. Wait, what? I didn't put the buckets back. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. I gotta go turn the water off. But it's almost caught up. Oh, that's really loud. What the hell? Hear the echo on that thing. I suppose we've normally got the equipment drowning it all out. Why's my mouse being weird? It's like it's not moving properly. Can we get past 9k ounces for 4 hours? You know what? Screw it. We're here. Water's off, power's off. There we go. 4 hours. It's given me 9,322 ounces. That's pretty good. I'll take that any day. But I am going to be ending things off here, guys. Fanfus, thank you for the dono. MadX, thank you for the sub. And Anthony, welcome to the Discord. I suppose that is the one benefit to having this particular OBS. I get to see everything that's happened, so I can give a little shout out, thank you at the end as well. So. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, hiccups. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.